There's no doubt about it. Dating really can be stressful, especially if you get so nervous you're worried about making a bad first impression.
Yeah, first impression can make or break your chances of getting a second date, but even if you mess up, you may get another chance. So joining us now with her tips to make a good first impression is Marni Kinrys, founder of the Wing Girl Method. Thank you for coming back again.
Yeah, thanks for having me again.
All right, so Marni, why do first impressions matter so much?
Because first impressions tell you if you're going to get a second impression. It's the same thing as going to a restaurant and you walk in and you're like, yeah, this food isn't so good. You're not really going to go back there afterwards. Same thing for dating. If you have like a lacking first interaction with somebody, there really isn't much in you to want to see them again. So they are very important.
So first impressions, are they always about the way somebody looks, or is it the whole package?
I mean, to be honest, it's the whole package. It depends on what your first interaction is, because somebody who doesn't look so great can always wow you with their personality, you know, if you get 5 to 10 minutes with them. But looks do play a huge factor, but it's not just how they look on their face. It's how they dress, how they carry themselves, what their energy is, how they interact with other people. There's many ways for them to present themselves to you.
Okay, so how does someone actually go about making a good first impression?
Well, they just did a recent study at UC Davis on a whole bunch of college students, like 6,600 people, where they did speed dating, and they ranked compatibility based on different criteria. And the funny thing was the people in the study ranked connection as the #1 thing that would indicate whether or not those people went on a second date after the speed dating event. So as important as somebody's physical appearance is, connection really was found to be the thing that made the ultimate lasting first impression. So making sure to bring up topics where you can connect on. So talking about your values, who you are as a person, what you like to do, and seeing if that other person shares those same things, that can lead to a greater first impression than just being attracted to somebody.
So is it ever okay to make allowances for people who make that bad first impression? Because oftentimes they do, assuming maybe they had a bad day, they're stressed out, or something else is going on. We all have those days.
Most humans don't make allowances for it, so you have to make the allowance for yourself by opening up your mouth and saying, I'm having a really bad day. Sorry if I'm feeling like a little bit moody. Or, you know what, give me 5 minutes. I'm a bit nervous right now. Let me get my bearing, give me some grace, and then we can have a fun time. So you have to announce the elephant rather than keeping it hidden and letting it carry throughout the date.
Okay, so let's say you're on a date and nerves get the best of you and you say the wrong thing or you do something that you're afraid looks bad. So how do you go about fixing that?
Exactly like what I just said. You just sort of say, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. I must be nervous right now. And I mean, that's cute for a girl to say, but as a man, you can still own that and say it super confidently and say, I cannot believe that I just said that right now. Listen, I'm a bit nervous right now. Your smile is totally distracting me.
All right, let's say you don't make a mess of things, but you do want to make a good first impression. Some tips, advice for somebody to make sure they kind of stand out in a good way.
Always smile and be positive and talk about the things that are passionate for you. Those are always going to come across as wonderful and something that will always give a lasting, great first impression.
All right, Marni, we'll take that into consideration, considering we're in the worst place to find a city, find a date in the city.
Consider we got to move first and then start dating.
Right. All right, to see more of Marni's dating tips or for help finding the one, you can follow her on Instagram at Wing Girl Method.